views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Get a dose. He talks about wrestling and everything, so when it comes to TV, he is the king of all media. He knows how to burn of all media. Forget how it's done. To say it like this, oh, he's the man this, and now you get a dose of Landis.
Thank you. Snake Roberts, and you're watching a dose of Landis, which is better than catching a clap.
What's up in San Carter? You're watching a dose of Landis.
You just got your dose here today at Throwback. Fort Wayne Wizards, baby. Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, this is Donnie Baker, and you're watching a dose of Landis. You have to. Stay ball.
Welcome to A Dose of Landis. This is season 2 of A Dose of Landis. It's the first season we had Rob Van Dam for the very first guest, and guess we got for the very first guest for season 2, Jake the Snake Roberts. How you doing today?
Man, you're getting better every year.
All right, I know. I noticed that. First thing I want to talk about is Stack the Deck. What's going on here tonight?
Hell if I know.
Right.
I'm going to sell some pictures and some autographs and talk to a lot of fans and do a little reminiscing, man. I mean, man, I sure wish we was at the other building, man. Was the Athletic Center or something like I can't remember where WWEFG, whatever. We used to perform there, man, but I love coming to South Bend, man. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Go figure.
Now, speaking of memories and reminiscing, now, as a kid, I remember watching you and Macho Man Randy Savage in Fort Wayne, Indiana with the snake thing. And like I said, that's one of my memories I remember watching. Can you talk a little bit about that? Or?
Well, it's just a great memory for me, too. Anytime somebody else was getting bit by that damn snake, it was a better memory for me. That's not the way it always went, though. I mean, I had to put up with the damn thing. I had to take it to my hotel room every night and let it sleep in the bathroom. Of course, 3 o'clock in the morning, you got to use the bathroom. You go in there, uh-oh, look who's staring at your yin-yang. Okay, no more fun and games for me. You know, I had a great career, man. I really did, and so fortunate that I survived it. You know, I have my own demons to deal with, and I have dealt with them finally. Clean and sober now 6 years. It feels pretty good. You know, the movie, it's on Netflix. The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts has now been voted the second best resurrection of all time.
It's really good. I've seen it. Second best?
Yeah, some guy named Jesus beat me out.
Okay. Mike, you have any questions for Jake?
Absolutely, I did. You mentioned your struggles and you mentioned turning your life around. What was it like filming that process for the DVD?
Very, very hard, man. It was punishing me every night, you know. I mean, it's fine when the camera goes cut and you're off the camera, but that's not when it stopped, you know. I still had to continue with my day and then go to bed that night, and you just don't fall right to sleep. No, you got a million things running through your head, and you're thinking about what you didn't do and what you should have done and where you're at in your life right at the moment. You know, it's real tough, man, but my whole dream was to get sober, number one, and number two was try to help as many people as I can, not to do what I have done. And each day I get somebody that tells me, hey, man, I watched it. It's helped me out, or at least I understand my folks better because now I understand what they're going through. You know, addiction touches every family. I don't care who you are. There's somebody in the family that's got that problem. Now it might not be drugs. It might be alcohol. It might not even be alcohol. It might be food. It might be sex. It could be a whole lot of things, man. Gambling. I mean, it touches everybody, man. So, you know, it's up to us as human beings to do what Diamond Dallas Page did. He reached out and helped two fools. You know, so that's my challenge today, each day. And I say, okay, hey, man, what are you doing? You know, you probably know somebody, but do you do anything about it? Okay, well, you can bury them. Then you'll be doing something, because that's what's going to happen, man. So that's where I'm at, man. That's what I'm doing. I've got a book coming out in a couple of months. I wrote every word of it, and some pretty good stuff.
Is there a way you can promote it if you want?
Yeah, just come see me online, man. You know my name, don't you? All right, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Jake.
Dose of Landis in a Landis moment. Get a dose of Landis. This is the Landis moment. Dose. 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 Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2. Dose.
This is A Dose of Landis. This is our premiere episode here on CW. A little bit about A Dose of Landis right here. A Dose of Landis right here. The Dose of Landis is pretty much a variety show, but lately we've been focused on celebrities. I came from Public Access Channel 10 back in 1994, singing Boys to Men to doing tons of things. And lately we've been interviewing celebrities. But today, Dose of Landis has got a brand new look done by Justin Holland, which is our camera guy. And check out the new Dose of Landis shirt. But tonight, like I said, this is a variety show. You never know what you can expect. You can see celebrities on the show. I mean, last season we had Aaron Carter, we had Donnie Baker, we had Tommy Dreamer, Swoggle. We had all kinds of big names. So stay tuned for this variety show debuting here on CW Network.
What's going on, Dose of Landis here? I'm Mike Bolin, and I am here with the lifeguards, Caleb and Josh. Guys, you are at Stack the Deck. It's a huge card. What are your plans for tonight? Tell us about your matchup.
The plan is simple. Save lives. We have been watching Baywatch day in and day out. And we are here to save lives and kick ass. And there's nothing else for me to say. This is Nemo. He's my lifeguard apprentice. He doesn't know much. I teach him everything he knows. But when there's someone who needs CPR out in that ring, we're going to pin him, then save his life. Get out of my face.
Well, we would like to thank the lifeguards for their time and continue to stay tuned for more action from here at Stack the Deck.
Dose of Landis in a Landis moment. Get a dose of Landis. This is the Landis moment. Dose. Dose. Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2. Dose.
This is A Dose of Landis along with
D.W. Kelly.
So the turmoil that's been going on, you were mad and upset that you weren't in a title match, but tonight you're going to be in a title match? What's the deal with that?
I'm not mad and I'm not upset. I just want what I deserve and what I've earned. I won a elimination triple threat match last time we were here at the Century Center, and that made me the number one contender, and they have yet to give me a title shot. So the fans had an uproar when they saw I wasn't having a title match here, and they threw together some random six-man match. It is what it is. I'm still going out, and I'm going to still win. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
So if you do win the title tonight, what you going to do? If you win, are you going to celebrate? How are you going to do that?
Well, how would Peyton Manning celebrate after he won the Super Bowl with the Broncos?
You're going to kill me for this. I don't know. I don't watch football.
He went out and had a Budweiser, man.
Okay.
So, no, I don't know. I got kids at home, so they'll be without me all day while I'm here getting ready and getting prepared. So I'll probably go home to them.
Cool. You hear it here on Dose of Landis. Stay tuned.
Dose of Landis in a Landis moment. Get a dose of Landis. This is the Landis moment. Dose. 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 Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2. Dose.
We are here at South Bend, Indiana. Very first time filming here. And this isn't your first time on our show, but it's your first time on the season 2 of the show. So tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is the fabulous Travis Tremender. I'm your number one hashtag in everything trending worldwide, and I am going to be one of the participants tonight at Stack the Deck.
Alice, what match do you have here tonight?
I actually have the 8-person tag match that's going to kick things off. It's going to be myself and my wonderful partner, Miss Angel. We're going to be teaming up with her trio's team, Kip Rude and Sean Tyler. We're going to be going in an 8-man tag match against Fabuzio, Roger Lanier, and 2 lifeguards who I have no idea about.
Well, you might like it. They might give you mouth to mouth.
Oh, it's the other way around, honey.
Oh, whoa, okay. But since we're on the subject, now they had a coming out thing going on with on a day of this year. How do you feel being the first wrestler coming out in independent scene, because it's how rare often that happens?
It was actually a culture shock, really. Like, everybody has been very supportive, and I thought everybody was going to be like, oh, he's openly gay, let's just run away. No. And they've been really supportive. I mean, there's a couple people, but who cares about the other couple people? I'm living the dream. That's what I'm doing.
All right, now, before we go, how can we get a hold of you?
Well, first and foremost, Facebook is always popular. Always popular. But if you want to get a hold of me for any reason at all whatsoever, just probably talk to you. I mean, you got my number, you got my Twitter, you got my Grindr. Oh, I'm sorry.
I did not know this was going to happen. I'm just kidding.
Darn, I'm so sorry. But
it's okay. But he was on the first season of Dos Landis when we did the Danny B. Severin training. Do you remember that?
Oh, my goodness. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, but this is the second season. Stay tuned for some more exclusive interviews on the Dos Landis on CW Network, Comcast 57 and Files 27, and also YouTube. We are hitting everybody like crazy.
Dos Landis in a Landis moment. Get a dose of Landis. This is the Landis moment. Dose. Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2. Dose.
Welcome to A Dose of Landis. I have the Elite with me. One of these guys I've known for a long, long time, right here, back in the days. But anyways, better. Nothing. Okay. Hey, we've worked together for a long time. All right. All right. What are you guys doing here tonight?
GM Nelson paid us to be here and to take care of business just like the last time we were here.
So,
So what we do is what we're going to do. Don't get that close to me. Shh. This is our time. I don't care if your name's in the show. This is our time. Okay? You good? Everybody, come to the Century Center tonight. It's going to be a great show. Lots of talent on hand. Jake the Snake Roberts is here, Hall of Famer, and maybe not as important, but pretty damn close. The Elite are here. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Now I have a chance to talk on my own show. I mean, they're taking over my show. This is not right.
So, like we were saying, is if you want to win, put the Elite and Killer in. Tell him, Hank.
Jeff Landis.
We don't really need him for this, right? He can
No.
go away.
South Bend. It's all about the Elite. It'll always be about the Elite. And tonight, let's go have some fun and make some money.
Why? Because it's what we do.
All right, now, this time for real, ladies and gentlemen. Who is ready for our next match? Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from Havana, Cuba, he weighs in at 191 pounds. You've seen him in Lucha Underground. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Castro Cortez. the manliest princess, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is... One more time for your winner of the match, All right, Josh. We've had a great night of action. Let's not wait. Let's not make him wait any longer. I'm tagging you in, brother. All right, fans. We have finally reached the main event. And scheduled for one ball. It is for. There are no cards in my pocket. It is for the EHF World Championship. From parts unknown, weighing in at 185 pounds, Steven Proctor!
Landis, in a Landis moment, get a dose of Landis, this is the Landis moment. Dose.
Watch A Dose of Landis, 11 p.m. Thursdays on Access Fort Wayne 2.
Dose.